Oh, hello. Welcome. I forgot I had the pirate outfit, and when I remembered, I knew what must be done. Now, you may say, Sparrow, if you know anything about RuneScape, Zoker Flesh Eaters is not a pirate quest, and you'd be right. It's about zombie ogres. However, it is the prerequisite to the pirate quest I want to do, so stuff it. Alright. Also, I am not sick, but it sure sounds like I am. I was. I am no longer. Let's talk to the ogre guard. My cough will always linger. Yous needs to stay away from this place. Yous get your sickies and maybe yous be dead. And yous goes to dead if yous be a lucky thing. But Grisha has asked me to look into this place and find out why all the undead ogres are here. Okay, that is the big, scary danger thing. You sure you wants to go in? Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, I opens the stoppers for you, creature. Okay, there yous goes. There we go. Alright, it's ogres, they're doing like little dances. I go to the stairs. See ya, bitches. And a Skoger too. I am diseased. Right. I don't have the ability to make the anti-disease potions yet because I need to finish this quest to do that. So, you know, we're working on it. You entered the black and charred area. It looks like some sort of explosion has taken place. God, camera, please. Well, a zombie. He's supposed to crumble into him. This is why I brought my mage gear, not my melee gear. Crumble undead. Which you can't autocast with what I have. Maybe you can't. I don't know how to autocast. Zombie bone. Search skeleton. Find a backpack on the corpse. I have 2 backpacks. Open the backpack with a knife. Open the backpack for a knife and a dragon inn tankard. Unfruited knife. You find a knife and some... Oh, I'm going to turn the music down a little bit, as much as we love Good Kid. You find a knife and some rotten food. The backpack is ripped to shreds. To shreds, you say? Ow. Search the ogre coffin next to the skeleton. You search the coffin and find a geometrically shaped hole in the side. It looks as though the hole was made with a considerable amount of force. Maybe the thing with which the hole was made isn't... Oh, damn it. I'm gonna crumble undead you. Get God, idiot. Oh, this not doing a lot of damage, is it? Is it because of the... Hold on. I think this is better. No. I think it might be just better to hit him. Oh god, I'm minus 10 Slayer, minus 10 fire making. What will I do? Can I just... Stop it, you guys. Just let me do the quest. Look, the lock looks quite crude. Maybe some skill with a slender blade, you might be able to force it. With some skill, you manage to slide the blade along the edge and click into place the teeth of the primitive mechanism. The lid looks heavy, but now that you've unlocked it, you may be able to lift it. You prepare yourself. Yes. You eventually manage to lift the lid. You find a creepy-looking black prism inside. Okay. Let's go to the Wizards Guild in Yanil. We're also going to stop at the house real fast. You know, I was going to take the teleport to... What's it called? you know, the watchtower, but I think this is faster. Maybe. How much running around you have to do for get around the watchtower? Yeah, this disease is really annoying. What do you want, buddy? Ouch, dude. Keep your claws off my person, dude. But yeah, so the whole reason I'm doing these pirate quests, by the way, is because I saw someone post a thing about having pirate fashion for when sailing releases, and I was like, I need that. And so in order to get half the fashion I need to do these pirate quests. Excuse me. Ugh. What are you doing ringing that bell? Don't you think some of us have work to do? I was told to come ring the bell if I wanted some attention. Well, anyway, we're busy here. Hurry, what do you want? There's an undead ogre activity in Jig Jig. I've found some clues. Wondered if you'd look at them. You show the prism and the necromantic half-page to the aged wizard. Now this is interesting. Where did you get these from? I got them from a nearby ogre tomb. It's recently been infested with zombie ogres, and I'm trying to work out what happened there. This is very troubling, V-Sparrow. Very troubling indeed. While it's permitted for learned members of our order to research the dark arts, it's absolutely forbidden to make use of such magic. Do you have any leads on people so that I might talk to them regarding this? Well, a wizard by the name of Sithic Ints was doing some research in this area. He may know something about it. He's lodged at the guest house at the north, though he's ill and has been able to leave his room. Why not go talk to him, poke around a bit, and see if anything comes up. Let me know how you get on. However, I doubt that Sithic had anything to do with it. There's a severe penalty for using the dark arts. If you find any evidence to the contrary, please bring it to me. That black prism seems to have some magical protection. Once you've finished with this item, bring it back to me, would you? Once you've finished with this item, bring it back to me, would you? I might have a reward for you. Okay, thanks. He's sick, huh? Well, that's, you know, suspicious. Hey, dude. Hey, who gave you permission to come in here? Zavastik Rob said that I could come talk to you if I had asked you any questions. Oh, Zavastik, why? Why would he send you to me? Do you mind if I look around? Well, actually, yes, I do mind. It's my place, and, well, I don't want strangers going through my things. Well, I'm going to have a look around anyway. If you're not involved in this whole thing, you won't have to hide. Wait, if I was a few years younger, I'd give you a good hiding. I'm sure. You find a book on philosophy written by the leader of Humans Against Monsters, Johannes Albrecht. You got Mein Kampf in here, dude? You read this book for a while, and it turns out to be some sort of political manifesto about how the king doesn't do enough to safeguard the citizens of the realm from the monsters that still thrive within the borders. It sends out a rallying cry to all who want to stop monsters to join the Ham movement. Sithic must really hate monsters then. I wonder if he hates ogres in particular. Find a book on necromancy. The book uses very strange language and some incomprehensible symbols. It has a very dark feeling to it, and you're looking through a book, you notice one of the pages has been torn in half and is missing. Find some charcoal and papyrus. You also find a book on portraiture. All interested artisans should really consider taking up the hobby of portraiture. To do so, one uses a piece of papyrus on the intended subject to create a likeness of drawing activity. Okay, papyrus on you. Oh, lovely, you're making my portrait. Let me see it afterwards. Begin sketching the irritable Sithic. You get a portrait of Sithic. Right, it's a papyrus. Wait, what did it say? Why am I doing this again? Hold on. The portrait is drawn wrong. Drop it and try drawing it again. How do you know the portrait was drawn wrong? How do you know that? Why do I have to keep... Hold on. Oh, I guess I'm just being unlucky? Yeah. Why am I... Yeah, okay. Is it because my skills are low? Hold on. Alright, now we use papyrus. Oh, we're still not diseased. Maybe that was the problem? Hey, we drew it. Okay. Travel to the Dragon Inn in Yanil and use the Dragon Inn tankard on the bartender. Honestly, I kind of prefer the way the disease works over the way poison works. Poison's just like flat damage over time, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that mechanic. But I like just having random stat loss. Like, oh shit, I'm worse at fishing right now. Oh shit, I'm worse at mining. Like, you show the tankard to the innkeeper. Hello there, I found this tankard in an ogre tomb cavern. It has the emblem of this inn on it, and I wondered if you knew anything about it. Oh yes, this is Brentel's mug. I'm surprised he left it just lying around some cave. He's quite protective of it. Brentel, you say? So you knew him then? Yes, this belongs to Brentel Vaughn. He's quite a common customer, though I've not seen him in a while. He was talking to some shifty-looking wizard the other day. I don't know his name, but I recognize him if I saw him. Sorry to tell you this, but Brentel Vaughn is dead. I believe he was murdered. No, I'm shocked. But not surprised. He was a good customer, but I knew he would sell his sword arm and to do many a dark deed if paid enough. If you need help bringing the culprit to justice, you let me know. I do. This man? Yeah, that's the guy who was talking to Brentel Vaughn the other day. Look at those eyes. Never a more shifty-looking pair will you ever see. You identified the man who I think sent Brentel Vaughn to his death. I'm trying to bring him to justice with the Withers Guild. Grand Secretary. Do you think you could sign this portrait to say he was talking to Brentel Vaughn? I can and will. Dragon Inn bartender signs the portrait. Many thanks for your help. It's really very good of you. Not at all, just doing my part. Okay. Bring the things. Look at all this shit, dude. Look at all this shit I found. It's just lying around in his room. He's just like, yeah, I got Mein Kampf, I got a necromancy book. I'm the only person in this small town that's talked to that man that died. What are you? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. What can I do for you? I have some items I'd like you to look at. You show the necromancy book to Zavistik. I have this necromancy book as evidence that Sithik is involved with the undead ogres in Jig Jig. Okay, so researching necromancy doesn't mean anything in itself. Yes, but if you look, you can see there's a half-torn page that matches the page I found at Jig Gig, excuse me. I'm saying it wrong this whole time. Yes, but someone could have stolen that from him and then gone and cast it without his permission, or to try and deliberately implicate him. Show him the handbook to Zavistik. Look, this book proves that Sithik hates all monsters and more most likely ogres with a passion. So what? Hating monsters isn't a crime in itself, although I suppose that it does give a motive as Sithik was involved. On its own, though, it's not enough evidence. Show the Dragon Inn tankard. This is the tankard I found with the remains of Brentel Vaughn. That doesn't mean anything in itself. You could have gotten that from anywhere, even from the Red Dragon Inn tavern. There isn't anything to link Brentel Vaughn with Sithik inns. Show the signed portrait. This is the portrait of Sithik, signed by the landlord of the Dragon Inn, saying that he saw Sithik and Brentel Vaughn together. Well, that is interesting. And I'm starting to think that Sithik may be involved. Well, you think? Here, take this potion and give it to Sithik. It'll bring on a change which solicits some answers. Tell him the effects won't revert until he's told the truth. Zavistik hands you a strange-looking potion bottle and takes all evidence you've accumulated so far. How long does this fucking disease last? Christ. Use strange potion on the cup of tea. And we leave Sithik alone. Leave his house. Go upstairs. Whoa, we took the time to wait. Wow, look at that. Amazing. Oh no. Oh, what's happened to me, you beast? It's your own fault. You shouldn't have lied about your involvement with the undead ogres. I didn't ask him, but that's fine. A jiggig. The potion will wear off once you've told the truth. Okay, I admit it. I got Rental Vaughn to cast a spell to put an end to those awful ogres. They're just disgusting creatures. Okay, that's a start. Now I want some answers. How do I remove the effects of the spell from the area? The ogres want to get their ceremonial dance area back, and you can't do that with undead walking all over it. Unfortunately, you can't. The spell is permanent. It will last forever. The only option you have is to move the ceremonial area. You're an evil man. I'm going to make you pay for this. You can stay like that forever as far as I'm concerned. No. Please, let me try and make amends. Please. I can help you. Just don't leave me like this. How do I get rid of the undead ogres? Okay, similar spells have been cast before, and the only way to deal with the resulting creatures is to cordon off the area and not go in there again. Really? The undead creatures usually manifest some sort of disease, so it's best to attack them from a distance with a ranged weapon. Normal missiles like arrows and darts do very little damage to them because they're designed to destroy internal organs. This is a waste of time with undead creatures like undead ogres. Yeah, clearly. So what should we use? From my research, it looks like flat-ended arrow was designed called a brutal arrow. This does large amounts of crushing damage to the creature. You can make them by using larger arrows. I think some ogre hunters make them, but instead of adding an arrow tip, you hammer a large nail into the end of the shaft. How do I get rid of the disease? My research shows that the two jungle-based herbs can be used. One is found near river tributaries, looks like a vine, and the other is found in caves that grows on the wall. It's quite well camouflaged, so it's unlikely you'll find it. We'll see about that. The disease. Oh, sorry, I gotta drink a couple of these. There we go. No more disease. Be prepared to fight Slash Bash. You will need to use either brutal arrows or the Crumble Undead spell. Crumble Undead spell. Duh. Probably should have waited to drink my bomb until after this quest was done, but it's fine. We're using Crumble Undead. What's the worst that could happen? Also, we're able to do Cabin Fever, which is my point. My goal is to do Cabin Fever and then be able to buy stuff from the store and be able to do Trouble Brewing, because there's some stuff I want from Trouble Brewing. Are there still Trouble Brewing worlds? Hold on. But anyway, the point is Cabin Fever is the goal. No, there's not. Alright, that's something I'm gonna have to track down. Because there's stuff I want. Participants 2+. Official world Germany 3 of 4. That might be weird right now with Gridmaster. Let's see. This song from from Minecraft sounds like something from Outer Worlds. Trouble Brewing. Okay, so there is an official world. Cool. So that is something I'm going to be doing as well at some point. Dr. Grish. Use creature done the thing yet? The Zogre's going into ground. I found out who's responsible for the Zogres being here. Where's the creature? He wants to squeeze him till he's a dead one. The person responsible is a wizard named Sithic Ince, and he's going to be in serious trouble. He told me that the spell which raised the ogres from the ground will last forever. I'm sorry to say, but you'll have to move the site of your ceremonial dancing somewhere else. That is the bad thing, creature. We needs new jigging and for falling down jig. Yes, that's right. You'll need to create a new ceremonial dance area. Ugh, not good thing, creature. You just gotta get the orcish thing, old things for the making new jigging special. Yo's creature needs the key for getting into low berry place. Okay, so you want me to go back in there and look for something for you? Yeah, you's got to get the old things for to make a new jigging in proper and the special way. Must be an easy way to kill these ogres. When I make brutal arrows means I can kill ogres from a distance. What was you saying, creature? You speak is too stupid for Grish. I know how to make large arrows, you know, big stabbers to kill the ogres. They're bigger and apparently do a lot more damage. The only thing is the normal ogre bow I need to fire is quite slow. Why you not say so, creature? Me shows you how to make the bigger stabby chucker. Gets a couple items out of his backpack. Achy tree logs and wolf bones. He starts to whittle away at them with a knife. She's going to make a rather powerful looking composite bow frame. She had the bow frame and the string, and after some time, with a great deal of effort, he strings the composite ogre bow. Shows he was proud achievement. Dear creature, now uses to making the big stabby chucker. Thanks, I think. I have to go. Climb over barricade. Oh, I'm gonna get diseased again. Yeah, I should have waited to drink my Ricilium's bomb. I'm gonna have to make another one. That's annoying. Not right now, Pillory Guard, dude. Come on. Can't you tell I'm busy? Can't you tell I'm busy? Alright, I'll come quietly. What are we on? Diamond. Diamond. Triangular. I got a ruby. Wow. Okay. Run over here. Wield shield. Don't disease me. Leave me alone. Get got, idiot. Get got, idiot. Run. Search the stand in the northeast corner and kill Slash Bash when he spawns. Okay. It's like a safe spot I can stand in? Is that a place I can actually stand? Excellent. Good. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to know. Oh, I've been diseased. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to have to make another one of those potions. This might take a little bit. Ow. What the shit? I think I'd actually have to fight. I did not bring any food. Would you stop that? Good lord. Oh, that's what he's casting, but I imagine it, but it feels like range with the amount of damage it's doing with what I'm wearing. And it's green. Yeah. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. We might get him in time before the prayer runs out. Because I'm not going to flick it. Wait, I still have some super restore. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, never mind, he's doing prayer, like, we're getting prayer hits too on there. Hey, thank you for the lurk, Goop. Crumble Undead is not as effective as I had hoped it would be. I didn't bring food because I figured it'd be way more effective than this. Alright, we're gonna have to... Well, we might be able to make it. What's the most damage you can do? 13? Okay, I'm in one-shot range now. Put on a shield, see if that helps. Oh, it's so close. I kind of want to just try and push through it. Oh, if he hits me again, I'm dead. Rely on the shield, baby. Trust in the shield. Trust in the shield. Got him. We got each other. Okay. Can I have the back? Let me explain. Yes, I've never died before on this character. Got it. God, I don't have time for this, dude. There's items on the ground. Not even my items. The items from the fucking Zogre. Let me go. I'm done here. Give me my stuff back. Collect. Oh my god. I just want to collect my shit. Make me go get it fucking manually? Fuck you, dude. Why the fuck am I here? Oh my god. All the fucking questions. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll get a ring of dueling. We'll be very quick about it. But the thing I need is on the ground, and items do not last as long as my items on the ground. Okay, I need ring dueling. I've got a lot of those. Okay. Normally you can just be like, hey, give me my stuff, but I don't have the ogre artifact. Sorry, Grish, give me a second. I have to run back and get it because I gambled and I kind of won, I kind of lost. It was a twofer. I think as long as I don't retaliate back, I don't get diseased. The fuck did I need to go before? Over here? Yeah. The ogre door. This door? No, the ogre one. Anyway. Okay. Oh no. Is the stuff already gone? Fuck. No. It's really fucking annoying. Alright. Hold on. Oh. It's here. Ha ha ha. No, we're good. You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to potentially get diseased again. We're just gonna teleport out and then run back. If it is like auto retaliate, that's one thing. But I mean, look how close we are. That was a good use of a charge. Hey, Grish. Hey, buddy. You got the creatures to old things? Yeah, I have them right here. That's the goodly thing, use creatures. Now we can make the big new digging place away from Zogres. You've been the helpy thing, use creature. Just wishing you good stuff for the next things for creature. Grish seems very pleased with the return of the artifact. Ah, that's very nice of you. Oh, yeah, baby. Ability to make Resilient Bomb and Brutal Arrows. Useless. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's put this shit in the quest tab. I know half of this stuff is things we just aren't going to need. But you never know. What if, right? Go talk to the wise old man once we're done with a bunch of our questing, and he'll be like, hey, idiot, you don't need this shit. Why are you holding on to it, you fucking dumbass? I'm like, please, wise old man, be nice to me. Okie dokie. Pop these in here. Dress all nice for our pirate adventure, because next on our list is Rum Deal. Yarr. We need 42 Slayer for Rum Deal. Holy shit. I will be able to do my pirate I didn't look it up. I didn't know I needed 42 Slayer. Guess what we're doing? We need 42 Slayer. What's my current Slayer task? I don't know if I'm going to get to 42 Slayer in today, but in fact, highly unlikely. Fine, you know, we never know. I don't have a task right now. So we have a really low Slayer level, 29. We're almost to 30, which is almost being able to get no one. Okay, so we got to go to. No, wait. Oh, it's based on our combat. That's right. So we're at 76 combat. So we want to go to Xanaris for our Slayer Master. Who was I going to before? Who was I getting tasks from? Why was I going so... I was getting really shit tasks earlier. Yeah, Xanaris. So we need a ramen staff. We're going to Lumbridge. We should have put on my, God, I didn't realize how much of a journey my... It's alright, hold on. I'm changing the title. It's Slayer time, baby. I guess that's all that's going to be happening is Slayer. Pirate Quest? No. Slayer only. Also, no, it sounds like I'm coughing my lungs out. That's me laughing right now. That's how I sound when I laugh. Oh shit, that reminds me. I need to move my my washing from the washing machine to the drying machine. I'll be right back. Well, BRB. Back, baby. Whoop, that's the wrong. There you go. Oh man, it's basically. That reminds me. I got my new fucking. I got my Trench Crusade models in. They are so good looking. Oh. Like. Were I not streaming, I'd be putting those together right now. But I have to stream. Well, I don't have to stream. I want to stream. They are some cool ass looking models. Exciting. Okay. Cheldar. Get them from Ukraine. Oh, it's these guys, the fucking choir. 99 fire giants. Okay, great. Got any tips for me? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's how we're gonna. You hear me? This is how we're gonna make Slayer fun. We are going to, because I Slayer is fine. I don't love it. It is just go kill these monsters, and I want to do that. I do that in WoW, but you know, it is a skill, and honestly, I've been slacking on it real hard. So, what was our magic at? 62. What we're gonna do, we can't quite cast Water Wave yet, so we'll be doing one more down for water spell specifically. Water Blast. So we need Death Runes. What's the biggest cost for this? 3 air, 3 water. We could get a... I know we have... Hold on. I know we have fucking 3,000 steam runes here. Wait, dust. Which one's water and air? That's steam, right? Hold on. I'll double check. I think this is water and air. No, it's fire and water. Combination rune. What's the combination for water and air? Mist. Let's get ourselves a mist staff. Real quick, let's go buy one. I think they're pretty cheap. I say that. It's going to be way more than I expect. I can almost guarantee it, but let's go look. Basically, I want to do a thing where when I am doing Slayer, I find out what the best way is to kill a thing, and I always bring that equipment. I never just go with my melee and just fight the things in melee. Like, I bring what I need to for that particular fight, so it feels more like a skill or like more like a thing. Oh yeah, these. That's part of my outfit. Hold on. Boom, bam, dark tuxedo shoes. Oh yeah. Was very expensive item. Fucking 500k item, but there they are. My dark tuxedo shoes. Perfect. All I need is my hat, which is why we're doing the Slayer. I can't get the hat I want, my tricorn, until I do this. This should be in here. I don't know what those are doing there. This is for combat. This should be up. Wait, no, this is still melee combat. This is gonna be up here. The melee stuff. Okay. We need fire battle staff. Yeah. Let's see how much a mist battle staff. That's so fucking cheap. And it's active as 77k. I'll pay an 80k for it. Fuck it. Oh, it actually was selling for 77k. Half the time the actively traded price is like, it's right, but it isn't. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, and it looks really fucking cool. People need to use the combination staff more often. They're neat. They're neat as hell. Okay. Let's grab our actual magic setup again. I know Bloodbark isn't like the best magic setup, but it was fairly cheap and it works fairly well for what it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Putting together a pirate outfit, so I know I mentioned this already like 3 times, but that's the goal here for sailing. I might even put it in my sailing tab under the sailing skill, which is going to get its own. Oh, that's right. My skilling tab is going to have a new section for sailing. If there are sailing items that go in the bank, that is. So I have all these fucking keys I need to spend. Anyway. Alright, so we have enough. Let's auto cast. Water Blast. We're going to need some money for Sambyuk. However you say his name. We're not going to take 45 mil. Let's take 50k. Basically, I like to just keep generally 50k on me because there's not a lot that costs more than that than I need at stores and things. But I constantly need little amounts of things from stores. So yeah. So we're going to go to our house. Yeah, these are fairly cheap for how fucking useful having 2 unlimited runes are. You know what I mean? Like, it's a mist battle staff. So I have, you'll look over here, unlimited water and air runes. I only need is the fucking death runes. Now I have other water and air rune sources, but that's only because that's for teleporting. You know? It's a very useful system, and there's like, I think there's a staff for every one of the combination runes. So like, you could just do that? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not a mathematician. Now, what do I mean by that? I extra don't know. I told you, I'm not a mathematician. Hey, Bilbo. I appreciate that you want to hang out. But the way you want to hang out is so sharp. Alright, come here. You can sit in my lap, but you gotta sit in my lap. No standing up. No scratching the hell out of me while you're sitting in my lap. We got rules here. And no pooping. That's a really hard and fast rule there, no pooping. You might say, well, duh, he's a cat. He's not going to shit on you. Well, you be surprised. He's a big pooper. And if I'm not paying attention, to him, it's happened once or twice, or he's just been like, I'm going to poop now. And he decides he doesn't want to go anywhere for that. The little pooper. Alright. Pay Senbyuk. Wait, didn't I already pay him the... Can I pay you the... Wait, I think I already paid him the mill to fucking just let me in all the time. I just paid him an extra $8.50, I think. Oh, I forgot my axe. Well, we'll find out. Fuck, that's really annoying. Let's go to Fowler. Oh, God. Okay. Minecraft. I always forget the axe, man. It's just... Oh, I should bring food, too. You know, just maybe. And let's grab a stamina. And let's do how many prayer potions? We do. Grab a couple of those. There we go. Now we're ready. Now we're actually... Oh, I have a cape. What am I thinking? No cape. No bitches. No cape. I guess obsidian cape. Doesn't give me any magic bonus, but it goes with the fit and it gives me defense bonus, so something. It's Braum. Okay. I'm pretty sure I paid Sambiak his money already, unless I can't do it unless I have a certain... It's probably an achievement diary thing, honestly. I need to do the achievement diaries. I've only done the easy / like ultra beginner ones from you know, Lumbridge or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna check a thing real quick. Cause I might be able to like sit here and glue my models while I walk or while I do Slayer. Because they don't require any like cutting because they are resin. They might require some washing. No, they feel washed. They feel washed. That's how that works. Okay. So we're going to Karamja. Fun fact, if you're ever gluing resin models, like flat resin to something, you can take if it's a big enough piece, you can take a knife and score the underside of it so that it's kind of rough, so that the super glue has something better to like hold on to. So what's the weight on this? What's the weight distribution? So yes, I am putting my little resin models together, my little Trench Crusade models, because that can be dead center. While I walk, I angle my camera better. Making sure it doesn't tip. not be using the accelerant and just let that dry naturally as we play. I'm doing super glue because it's resin. And then, yeah, figure it out from there. I mean, it's going to be, just bring this back a little bit. There's going to be more weight on the front. Okay. Can I just enter? Can I just pay on entrance? Okay. Oh, the payment from your bank was from my purchase earlier. That's what it was. We're gonna bring that stamina pot for nothing. Alright, so now we are going to go murder the fire giants. Which are going to be over here. Here we are. Kill him. Is there a safe spot I can hit these dudes from? Can I be lazy? I did bring prayer pots. Hey, nice. Take that. Actually, you know what? We'll take the bones. We'll bury them. I know that's not very effective, but a little bit of prayer trickle is something. Prayer trickle is something you got to worry about as you get older. There is a safe spot. I knew I saw something in that mushroom. Damn, they were kidding about being effective. It's really, really good against them. I'll take the fire runes. They'll stack. And fire giant bone. Oh, it's a rag and bone man. I was like, what's a zombie bone for? Rag and bone man, I see. I now understand. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm gonna tag this. Just so I know the spot to stand. Because this dude comes back pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, this we're chilling now. Now that we needed the safe spot, it's just kind of fun to have. It's kind of nice to have. Makes this even more of like an AFK little grind. Because we have to kill 99 of these dudes. Alright, my commander dude is a dude with a gun in his right hand, and his left hand is supposed to have a knife, but pretend it doesn't. He can either have his hand, like, raised up in, like, a left, like, oh, I'm gonna get you, or, like, sort of just out. Thank you for the nut, Des. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna go with regular hand, just kind of out, I think. Not the back one. Let's get the gun on first, and then decide past that. That's a lot of nuts, dude. You're getting nutty in here, man. Ooh, Chaos Talisman. Fuck yeah, dude. I don't have one of those yet. I don't think. What are the drops on you? Excuse me. Let's see. Fire runes, you like fire battle staff, a lot of herbs, that's nice. You know, the rare drop table, other shit if you was in the wilderness. Could be getting curved bones. Oh, that'd be really nice, actually. Love me some curved bone. It's some good construction experience for not having to like actually construct. I mean, mahogany homes is fine. I enjoy doing it, but a curved bone is like a couple mahogany homes that I won't have to mahogany home. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I also have a choice of heads. Man, this company's great. Fucking spoiled me, man. To explain this, I bought some. Well, okay. I'm playing Trench. I'm gonna play Trench Crusade with my friends in December. And Hoy, what are you up to? I'm doing Slayer for on one hand. The other half though, Trench Crusade. And I wanted to play the Trench Ghosts. And originally I chose the Trench Ghosts because I like ghosts as a thing, and I already had a bunch of extra Night Hunt boxes of like an extra like bits and stuff. Like I'll just use all my Night Hunt bits and make Trench Ghosts, because we're only playing a half warband because there's gonna be like 7 of us, so we're playing half a warband each, so it's like 350 ducats. So each of us only gonna have like 1 or 2 models probably. I'm gonna have 4, I think, is how mine worked out, but essentially yeah. So we're basically only working on the idea that we only have 1 or 2 models. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I want to build. I know I want to build Trench Ghosts. And I went looking through the Trench Ghost stuff, and I discovered that the Trench Ghosts can have a flamethrower as their heavy weapon, and then you could also give your main dude an incendiary pistol. And I was like, oh, dude, fire Trench Ghost sounds awesome. Oh, yeah, Slayer level 30. There we go. A new Slayer Master after this. No, wait, it doesn't matter what Slayer level. It's combat level. What am I saying? It used to be Slayer level, but now it's just combat level. Hold on one sec. Boom. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna use some flamethrower stuff, and that it's like, okay, well maybe I should get some Pyregeists, right? And I was looking at those because that made the most sense. But then I was thinking about like, well, you know, what if I mean, do people have some like Trench Ghosts already existing? But I can add some Pyregeist stuff and make them on fire, because I like the idea of my ghosts being entirely like fire based, essentially. So I'm building I was modeling the army based off of the actual army I purchased and built or whatever, with the ducats, whether or not built as in the army builder. And then I discovered that there is a company called, God, what are they called? Where do these models come from? It's like Wargaming Club, War Games. They're a Ukrainian-based war games exclusive? No, not War Game exclusive. I almost went with them. War Games Crew. That's what they're called. War Games Crew. And they had some really cool models, but I found that they had some fire-based Trench Ghosts, like already modeled, and like some zombies that were on fire, some skeletons that were on fire and stuff. And I was like, this is fucking perfect. I don't have to kit bash anything. I could just support these people and their cool ass models. And I was not expecting to get variable heads and stuff, which is cool as hell. And now I have to decide what I want for the head. Like, I've got a really cool option. Right now I'm making my heretic priest or whatever he's called. I think I'm gonna go with the more basic. I know he's supposed to be the priest, but I want to go with I want to make my dudes look all like soldiery. So I'm gonna give him more skeleton ghost versus demon ghost. But I'll hold on to this head, this demon head, because it could be very useful. Owie. Side note, all the fucking music in Pokemon Emerald absolutely slaps. I don't know if it... Actually, to be honest, I don't know if it actually slaps. But having listened to it so much as a kid, it is the same as like when you hear RuneScape music when you've been playing RuneScape your whole life or whatever. Oh, that'd be a fun stream. Doing RuneScape and Pokemon at the same time, and like call it Sparrow's nostalgia stream or whatever. It's like just this exactly the kind of stuff I'd be doing at the age that I was playing like RuneScape and stuff. Also playing Pokemon Emerald. That could be fun. But I'm really excited they gave me extra parts because I love kit bashing. I have an entire like drawer system labeled based off of parts. Like this is the head drawer, this is the arm drawer, stuff like that. Just for kit bashing from all my leftover bits from other stuff. So that's really exciting when I got extra parts. I wonder what my max hit is on these dudes. I just hit a 30 and it wasn't the max. Also, my friends are trying to convince me to buy Arc Raiders. They're like their extraction shooters. And I'm alright about them. I mean, they're fine. I might do it. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. Missing arm? What happened? Just flip. Oh, there we go. I see it. I understand now. I just flipped it upside down. Like a fool again. Oh shit. Getting hit. I was looking at my... it doesn't matter. I've got 19,000 fucking... lobsters. I could probably be killing these in the wilderness for like... better drops because they get more. The wilderness ones just have better drops in general, but I don't know. If there's something that's in the Brimhaven dungeon, I pretty much always go to Brimhaven dungeon because I've been here so much, like I know it. What have you been building lately, Des? And or painting? A little dime bag full of stuff. Currently torn between 3 boxes I would like to have. 2 of them are upcoming Battle Forces and the Heresy starter set. Ah, gotcha. Hell yeah. I'm still working on my Knights Force because I decided I wanted to play Knights. I have... I got distracted by these models, but I currently have, over in my model case, I have a Knight Tyrant and a Knight Rampager that are built and mostly painted, both of them. They have some details that need to be done on both. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 War Dog legs put together, but nothing else. Just the legs all standing on their bases. It looks like it's just a bunch of chicken legs. It's because I'm like halfway through building them and I stopped to take like a break to do something. And I gotta get back to it. Dropping shit. What is it? Ghost 1. Did I order Ghost 1? That's not what I ordered, is it? What the hell? Did they give me an extra one? Yeah, regular dude 1. Did I buy Ghost 1? I guess I did? Hold on. Let me look at my fucking email. I do not remember buying. War Games Crew. What have I? Raid Sheet Operative, Saintless Guard Shooting version 1, and the Hollowed Wretched. Yeah. But I have the Saintless Guard Shooting 1 here. And then they also gave me Ghost 1. Did I get extra models? Hold on. Something's funky. Store. Dark Trenches. Are Mark II Marines the same size as CSM models, or kind of, mostly? You can. Oh, there's a really great website for this. Actually, hold on. I have the perfect answer for you. Here we go. This website here called Mini Compare lets you look up any mini in the Warhammer range and compare it via size. So you had the plus at the bottom right. If you just type like Legionnaire, and even it's not outside of Warhammer too, you can look up like Legos and stuff. Legionnaire, let's say 40k Legionnaire. Where's Chaos? Yeah, if you look at Chaos and then you go to Legionnaire, there's a whole bunch of them. You can just choose like Chaos Marine 2019, and then you look up. Were you asking about Mark II? You look up like a Mark II Iron Hands or something. You can see that they are roughly the same size, yeah. The Mark II is like the tiniest bit shorter, but it's like by a micrometer. It's a very small amount. I know micrometers are a real thing, but you know what I mean. Gonna wield those. Even though wielding rune arrows doesn't do anything for us. But yeah, Mini Compare is great. Let's see. War Games Crew. I don't know about the trench ghosts. Okay. Saintless Guard 8. I think Saintless Guard 8 in one pack. I think they gave me that one. I think they gave me the Saintless Guard that comes with all of its different versions, and then... and then also Ghost 1? Commando, Wretched. I have the Wretched also. I ordered 3 things. I got 4 baggies. So, yeah, actually. I can't find what other thing they gave me, though, is. I'm gonna have to put it together and find out. I guess. Hey, Harrier, what's up, dude? I'm glad the emotes are still kind of half combining here, too. I mean, they're fully combining, but you know what I mean. Yeah, they gave me 3 regular ghosts. I labeled it as Ghost 1. I don't know what that's about. Feels like a mistake, but you know what? I will take it. Hope you're well. I'm better. Oh, that's the other thing I meant to talk about. So I've been gone recently, pretty frequently, honestly. That's because I've been working like crazy. Most days I'll get up and I will work from, 9 a.m. to 2 or whatever at one job, and then I will go from that job and drive to the next one, hang out in the parking lot for an hour or 2, and then work from like 5 to 1:30 a.m. ish, and yeah, it's been a lot, but that 1:30 a.m. job is done now. It's seasonal, and so I will have more brain power to devote to this, because there were some days where like I didn't have the job where I was getting up early, but I still had the evening one, and I just didn't want to stream because I didn't want to like use up the brain power when I need it for like the staying up late and all that shit. So I'm back, baby. Thanks for the reminder. I'm not sick anymore, which I was sick there for a little bit. Everything is coming up, Millhouse. I've been streaming only like once a week for a bit here, which is rare for me. But we are back to full speed ahead. I don't know why I got these regular ass soldiers, but you know what? I will take it. I'm also building models on the side if you're wondering when I'm talking about soldiers and stuff. Because what we're doing here is a bit of a grind. I gotta kill 99 of these dudes. Because my Slayer Master told me to. Now, I could just make it go faster and stand over here and kill these guys, but I'm enjoying this sort of methodical process so I can let go for a bit and work on the models and stuff that I'm working on. Steel arrows. Or steel axe. I don't need that. Fuck that shit. I'll take the big bows though. The steel bar I'll take though, because smithing experience is always going to be behind mining, and unless they get too many steel bars. Oh, he doesn't care about the safe spot. He broke my safe spot. That's fine. I got lobsters. The food of the gods. Lobsters. And I can always turn on protect from melee too. I've got like 8 doses of prayer potion. Another steel axe. Why? It's fine. Whatever. God, these parts are so small though. I'm so afraid I'm gonna drop them. I thought it was another steel axe for a second. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? How you been doing here? You've been up to? There's another steel axe. What is the... Oh, no, it's the same one. Never mind. We're good. What is the drop right there? We got 2, like, in a row. 1 and 42. Okay. Not where I want the luck. Although, it's not like they drop anything hugely lucky. The steel bar apparently was a very rare drop. Oh, they dropped more lobsters. That's fun. Yeah. A lot of those tertiary drops you're never going to see because we're not in the area where they do that. Oh, I'm ground moved to North Carolina. I figured it out. So I'm going to visit to make sure she settles in. Hell yeah. North Carolina's nice. It's, especially not in the summer. Once you get out of the summer, extra nice. In the summer, it's a little sticky, but, you know, it's not the worst. The one time I've been to both North and South Carolina was like a summer, early early, like midway through my childhood. And I remember it being fucking miserable. Ooh. But it was fun because it was like during July, so I got to do 4th of July out there that year, and boy do they allow sort of any sort of fireworks. Because I'm from California where if you get a sparkler, you might see the cops show up, you know? And, because, you know, everything here is very easily on fire. So they don't want things that cause fires. Yeah, it's funny, everyone always gives California shit for like, oh, you don't have, like, you don't have good fireworks. It's like, yeah, we don't want to set our forests more on fire than usual. Oh, my bad. My bad. Sorry about that. I was going on a rant about fireworks in California. The point is I got to play with fireworks for real. Real ass fun fireworks. Why does this taste awful? Hold on. I'm gonna stop drinking this. I pulled a grape Gatorade thing out of the fridge. It tastes like how like rot smells, you know? Which I think is not good. Dread is about the same size as a war dog. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Those things are big. I have to stock the boxes for them. So let me know if the music is better or worse. I mean, like, if it happens again, feel free to let me know. Because it probably will, if I know me. If I know myself, alright. A lot of fucking gems, man. I'm gonna have to start not picking these up anymore. We're doing another Fire Giants task. I'm gonna have to bring like a chisel, just so I can get some experience out of the gems while I'm here. Or I could just save them up. I don't know. Could go either way. Figure out who's supposed to be holding this knife. I don't think it's this guy. Oh, hey, an herb. We take those. We clean those. We bury those. Oh, look at that. I mean, Iron Warriors are cool as hell. I feel like they get forgotten about. They're like one of the most competent of the traders, or it feels like they are. Yeah, this guy gets the knife. If only because if you are incompetent, they will kill you. Perturabo used to decimate his legion anytime anything went wrong. Like, if you're like, oh, you guys did something I didn't like, I'm gonna kill 1 in 10 of you. And they'd be like, alright, cool. That makes sense to me. Holding my model in place while it glues. Yeah, it would pair well with my EC collection. Yeah, exactly. Especially because there's that whole bit with how they like the main dudes during the heresy who were actually like attacking the palace were Iron Warriors, and the dudes that showed up to the heresy and then didn't help attack the palace at all were the Emperor's children. Ouch. Sorry, I just accidentally cut my finger a little bit with my knife. Not like literally just skimmed the edge, trying to like score the edge bottom of this thing. But it did hurt. Basically like paper cut level of cut. It's nothing but ouch. But yeah. No, EC didn't do anything. Iron Warriors did. There's actually a really funny section too, which I read. I don't remember if it was the excerpt only I read, or I may have read it actually in a book. I don't remember, but there is a bit where one of the word bearers is like, "Hey, Iron Warriors, dude, you guys are throwing artillery shells on word bearers over here," and he's like, basically like, so. It's like, then they shouldn't be in the way. And it's often brought up in the community of the word bearers and or Iron Warriors, where it's like the image is like you know, the soy jack thing when it's like, you're killing us over here with the artillery, and he's like, lol, Lamau even about the fucking hitting them with it. Iron Warriors are funny. If I wasn't doing word bearers, Iron Warriors would probably be the other group I'd do. Though I will say Perturabo is one of my least favorite Primarchs. He's funny, but he is a man-child. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He literally has constant tantrums in his book, where he's always like, "Why things didn't go my way? Kill everyone!" Like. Yeah, exactly. Although in the case of the heresy, Perturabo was not Perturabo. Fulgrim was in the back, doing drugs made out of people's bones. So. Perturabo looks like someone who wears a fedora. Oh, yes. Perturabo is an incel. There's no fucking... That's not even, like... I don't mean, like, in a literal sense, but I mean, like, in the sense of, like, the way he treats the world and how he thinks it deserves... Like, everything is deserved and nothing needs to be earned. Like, I don't know. That same sort of just... There's just a vibe about him that's very, like... Fedora heavy, if that makes any sense. And I really wish they hadn't ruined that hat. It's not a bad hat. Not that I really would want to wear it ever anyway, but like the I don't really wear hats, but the idea of a cool hat is cool, and they were like, let's make this a symbol for our... And they didn't decide to make it, it just happened, but let's make it a symbol for us being shitheads. I have two. Yeah, I used to have some too. See, I had them before they became the symbol for shitheads, and then once they did, I never wore them again. I'm old, baby. You know, I said we weren't going to get to 40, whatever it was. What do we need? Rum deal. Our goal is 42 Slayer. I said we weren't going to get there. We might actually get there. It's possible. And like, we were like, what, 29 when we started this one task? You know, we're doing alright. We're just moving along. We aren't getting that much XP per hour,
It's 400 XP per hour. It's not a whole lot, but, you know. I think that calculation might be off. I don't know. I don't feel like I've spent an hour here. Have I? Because how much XP do I get? Like 100 XP per thing. I don't kill only 4 of these an hour. There's no way. Oh, 32 is the max. Because that implies I only kill 4 of these dudes an hour. Which I know is not the case. Do you, when you're putting models on bases, do you, like, push them around to test their weight distribution? Because I've realized I've definitely started doing that, or I will, like, to check if they will fall over all the time. I'll, like, especially, like, models that lean, I'll, like, poke places that they're likely to get pushed on. Let's see if I can find a perfect spot for, like, the weight distribution as it dries. I mean, and for light models like this, you can always adjust it by putting, like, magnets on only one side of the base on the inside, because I will be magnetizing these. And so you can, like, adjust the weight even more, but I don't know. Yeah. In theory, I definitely, like I said earlier, I should be fighting multiple of these at once, but you know what, we'll try it. Well, we literally can't, like, it's not multi-combat here, so I literally can't fight more than one at once, but I mean, like, once this guy's dead, immediately start fighting the next one kind of thing. Instead of waiting for it to respawn every time. Now the time and place, and then we'll slope, and then just see if it flops over. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I mean. Oh, our magic's gonna be going up too. That'll be nice. We are running mildly low on chaos runes. Or not chaos, death runes. We're gonna have to buy more of those. At the end of the world, though. We'll see if they're more expensive at the shop or at the GE. I'm assuming shop. I mean, I'm assuming GE. It'll be more expensive. Some of these models have a serious lean to them. Brainbug, the center is just horrible. Ah, yeah. It's always funny to find those models that are like, oh, you want a center? Well, guess what? This model is connected to the base here, but it leans 8 feet this direction. So really the center, it's like all the way, you have to like place the middle part that you think was the middle actually on the right edge of the, you know, that kind of thing. Okay. Irit leaf. God, I'm carrying too many things. Well, running out of room, Captain. My inventory. We have killed 49 fire giants so far. 50 left. That's what this number is, but here, by the way. If you're curious how many fire giants we have left to kill, it's the number above the crystal here. See, now it's out of 49, and it's also 49 up here. Ooh, what's this song? I dig it. Yeah, Ellie, hear that? The drums. The drums. my flamethrower man. Ouch. The bottle's sharp. A 30s Theory Slayer. We can do Heartbeat Bug Swarms now. Like, I might as well look at everything we're getting experience in. Heartbeat Bug Swarm. Also, this is going to be the easiest base I'm ever going to make in my life. I'm going to cover it in Battlefield Mud, which I have. And then at my store, there is a little box of barbed wire. It just exists already there. Just buy my little box of barbed wire. Fucking there we go. There we go. And the fly bases are just, No, they're not that atrocious. Fly bases are great. What are you talking about? They're awesome. Excellent. Nothing worse. I mean, nothing better. There's the flamethrower. Too many fucking gems, man. Alright, from now on, I'm only picking up gems if I can drop a previous level gem. So, if, like, if I drop a sapphire for a ruby, or a sapphire or a ruby for an emerald, like... And even that, I might not... Well, we'll see. There'll be placeholders in my inventory for other stuff. I tried placing the drones in the fly bases. Yeah, that's fair. The fly bases, the problem I have with them is that they snap really easily. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Nothing? What do you mean? Out of tune. I'm missing a thing I said. Fly bases, a tune. God, my brain is soup today. Explain, Harrier. Explain your joke. Oh, part of the song is like the Beatles. Oh! 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 I see. I don't know the Beatles very well, so your joke was lost on me, but I'm sure someone in the VOD appreciated it. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Unfortunately, it's like I would probably do the opposite. Like if I heard the Beatles song, I'd be like, "Oh, this sounds like Pokemon Emerald," just because like that was a big part of my childhood. Actually, I'd probably say Ruby first before Emerald, but even though it is Emerald technically. I will never give up on you. I'll never let you down. See, I knew that. I know that one. Although, funny story about that. The first time I heard "Never Gonna Give You Up," it was a Rickroll that because I didn't know what that was at the time, but it has already started. And like the idea of being Rickrolled was already there, but I wasn't like quite on the internet enough to know. So I just discovered a video of the Muppets singing "Never Gonna Give You Up," and I was like, "This is great! I love this song. Whatever this song is, it's a good song." And then I didn't find out till later that it was a whole thing. In fact, it was not even the Muppets; it was Beaker singing "Never Gonna Give You Up." And I didn't know why it was funny, other than like, "Ha, Beaker singing." And I wasn't like a young kid; I was like in middle school or something. Like, I just didn't know. I was so naive. I guess middle school is pretty young, but you know what I mean. I wasn't like 6 years old or something. I was just like, 12. Like, oh, Beaker. Haha. He normally doesn't say anything but meep. Tooth half have key. No musical jokes with Sparrow. Yeah. I'm gonna drop this. No, I want the steel bar. My musical taste can be described as niche. Not in like a hipster way, but kind of. But not in a way like where I only listen to weird hipster shit. I do have some more mainstream stuff in there, but I grew up on a steady diet of not normal music stuff. A63 magic. What level do we need for the next level of water spell? 65? Alright. Yeah, expect something interesting, but I get rickrolled. Yeah. Hey, a lobster! I wanted one of those back. Oh, fuck, but now I'm gonna have to drop a sapphire again. I really do need to pick up these gems, honestly. These two I'll keep, but fucking reorganize this shit. There we go. This is nice. Listen to Doom soundtrack. Yeah, see, that's a good soundtrack. Big bones. You telling me you don't listen to the Metopia soundtrack? Buried his bones, baby. Another steel axe. No, it's the same one. I always think it's a steel axe dropping. I've been. Oh, I did get a new one apparently. That's 3. 63 giants. Give it up for Giant 63. 64th giant. Here we go. Uncut emerald. Well, we'll take that and drop the ruby for that. We have a spot for 2 gems, and then we've just filled it. I've decided I'm only going to carry 2 gems, and they're going to be the 2 highest level gems we can have, which is from these dudes' emeralds. Thereby saving us some space for other stuff. Guam leaf. I'm gonna use this and then drop it. It's only 2 experience, and we're good on Guams right now. Ugh. Okay. Rune arrows, nice. We definitely take those. Damn it. Damn it. There we go. No. Sounds like a water level. What's happening here with this music? Gone to cave. Oh, you've gone to the cave? I don't know. Don't know why. I remember watching Dr. House episodes. Yeah, it's an interesting show for sure. It's never lupus. But what if it was? Big snot. Not much of a brag, but I was almost in one of the episodes. There's a Ren Fair episode, and they find the guy who's sick from the Ren Fair or whatever, and for whatever reason in this universe, they decided that everyone who works at the Ren Fair also lives like outside of the normal fair time. They also just live like they're living in the Renaissance. It's not how that works at all. They're just actors, but whatever. Anyway. They're like, oh, they live there and they experience life as they would back in the day or whatever, which is crucial to the mystery of the disease. But anyway, a bunch of my friends, basically, we do the Ren Fair out here in California, so near Hollywood, near LA. They were like, hey, we're doing a house episode that needs Ren Fair people in costume. And we know that you people do a Ren Fair. Do you want to just come show up and just be in your normal costumes here in the episode? And I was busy, so I could not. But a couple of my friends went, so my friends are in the episode. But I do love that a lot of folks genuinely believe. I don't know where this comes from, or at least they used to. They might have stopped at this point. They might have realized that they're just people. But there's a lot of folks that genuinely believe that the people at the Ren Fair were like a type of Amish, where they only did like Renaissance era stuff and lived like that. And it's like, why? Yeah, if you bring a cell phone, you were summarily executed exactly. Yeah, no, I don't know where people were getting that, but it was in their brains somewhere, somehow. Alright, I'm saving one. Oh. And it barely is. Like, I'm saving 1 slot for the bones. Because Marion tells are useful. And it's funny, is I'm not an Iron Man, but I sure play like one. Minus the buying the mist staff when I want it, you know? But, like, that kind of stuff, I'm still, like, I'm gathering all the herbs I could possibly want, etc., etc. I'm gonna have to look up this model. I don't know where this thing goes. Kill. Where the hell? Oh, a diamond. You know what I said about the emeralds earlier? I lied. Emeralds are temporary. Diamonds are permanent. Okay, where does the tank go on this? Disgusted. Why is that? Also an interesting show to watch if that is the case. Fire giant. Oh, I definitely took the slowest way to do this task, but I'm getting my models done too, so you know, it works out. Boo, 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 boo. Big bones. Maggot therapy and all the Yes, I did know that. I dated a nurse for a little bit. She talked about it a little bit. At one point, she was saying that like some people also just get gangrenous legs or whatever because they don't take care of them and they don't like come into the doctor, and they're just like, oh, it's fine, but then they'll like eventually decide that it's time to come in, and their leg starts literally falling apart, and they have to often flies and or maggots will have made homes in the still living person's leg. Sorry if you're eating. And then they often leave it to the nurses to vacuum that out. But according to her, it was one of her like favorite jobs. She was like, it's just fun to like suck the little guys up into the vacuum. It happened enough that it was something she could be like, oh, that's fun. Yeah. But yeah, they do that. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, some people, man, they just go, I'll worry about that later. It's worse here because if you don't have insurance, right, like you're gonna have to pay out of hand for your medical stuff, and because the medical stuff isn't expecting you to have insurance, it made it extra expensive, and it's extra expensive, so on and so forth. Basically, it gets to the point where there's a lot of folks that are poor and thus don't get medical attention because they don't have the ability to pay for insurance or pay for their medical attention, and so shit like that happens where they just now have maggot leg and they have to go in because there's no other choice. Ugh, full of snot, speaking of being sick. Yeah, no, for real. You realize recently that my partner might potentially have citizenship elsewhere, out into the wide world of Europe. Well, kind of not EU citizenship, but Europe adjacent. And so we might, or they might be getting that citizenship just so we feel more able to fucking not disappear, but like shift locations if we ever needed to, kind of thing. Or they can, at least. That's just the important bit to me. Although, I also have, like, potential Schrodinger's dual citizenship floating over my head, because Germany's, like, going back and redoing a bunch of citizenship laws from the past. Because, like, it used to be that, like, if you were, let's say your dad is from Germany, and he moves to the States, and has you, a child, you have the option to be like a German citizen just off the bat. They're like, yep, you could have dual just German citizenship if you want. However, this is how however, if your mom leaves Germany, this is the old rules. If your mom left Germany and then had a kid in the U.S., that kid does not get the offer of an immediate German citizenship because it was the mom that left. Like that kind of thing, where it's like, it was just kind of funky. And so they undid it, and they redid it, they made it so that, like, if it was your mom that left, you would have the option for citizenship. And that was a thing that they basically retroactively applied since, whenever. And so my mom has actually been working on getting her German citizenship finally, like, done, because she speaks German and her mom's from Germany, and like, she spent a lot of time there, and so on and so forth. And if she gets retroactive citizenship, because it still continues technically, there's a world in which I get retroactive citizenship on that too. However, I don't speak a fucking word of German except the cognates. If you tell me you'll get that Apfel, I'll be like, oh, okay. Or like pets the Katzen, I'd be like, oh, okay, or whatever. Ja, jawohl. Okay, so let's right away, sir. But yeah. Or swimming, things like that, where it's like, okay, you could tell the English and German are related languages in some points here. Just pick up those bones. They're all the way over there. Can I be really, really lazy? Lazy, woo, hell yeah. Did I just tell Kinetic to grab those bones? Yes, I did. You still have to pay the U.S. tax. Yes. They're pretty good at English over there, right? Yeah, for the most part. It's more of a snooty thing than they can't speak it kind of thing. A lot of them have, like, when you go to Japan and someone's like, oh, I don't speak English, but like they do, they just don't trust themselves for it. It's kind of the same thing there, where it's like a lot of folks can speak English, but they don't, either because they think they're like, oh, I don't want to, or like they just, which is fine. I mean, it's not the main language, but I mean, you know what I mean, where they're just like snooty about it. But they also generally are like, well, I learned in high school. Like if someone's like, hey, go use your high school Spanish for this person, you'd be like, oh, well, fuck. It's kind of the same thing there. But they won't give you too much shit about it. They'll just be snooty about it. In my experience, the couple times that I've been to go visit family or whatever. Grimy Terrelman. thinking about what I want to keep. They want a slot still for the bones. We'll just have to tear them in. Not necessary, really. Oh, fuck it. My great-grandparents wanted to leave that stuff behind. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I have, my mom's side of the family is all Europe ties, and then my dad's side of the family is like, oh, we came to America on the Mayflower. Like, we're fucking pilgrims bullshit. Fucking Puritans. I'm like, okay, cool. So I've got both ends of the spectrum there. Would be kind of funny though if I did end up moving to, you know, another country. It'd be kind of funny to be a descendant of the people that left Europe in order to just come back a couple hundred years later. 20th century immigrants. Yeah, that makes sense. There was a lot of people that came over, especially on the East Coast. We get a lot less of that over here. I mean, it's not nothing, but like, most of us are either more recently immigrated or ancient. Or have always been here and never left, and people just showed up. That is pretty common out here too. Though not as common as some other areas of the country. Most of the native folks that were in California got shoved to Mexico once California was no longer Mexico. I mean, there are still some folks around, but it's not as many as you would think. Drop my dice. I'm also opening up for some reason. Okay, so not for some reason. I bought silicone dice, little bouncy dice, because I have a little dice roller, but I don't want to put real dice in there because they will destroy that thing with how fast they like bounce around. But I wanted dice to use in it, so I bought little silicone dice sets. And for whatever reason, they sent them to me where each dice is individually packaged. I don't know what fucking plastic hellscape they're trying to put us in, but I guess they do sell plastic as their shtick, but I really didn't need, you know, a dime bag for each dice. Could have just been in one little baggie, you know? Why is it a safe spot? Whatever, fuck it. I got all this prayer potions I brought. We only have 9 kills left. And I'm not putting together any more models, I'm just opening these dice, so we can go a little bit harder. Rune Scimitar, that's a good fucking drop. I'm gonna hold on to that just for fun. It's fun to have. I mean, again, I could just buy that, but honestly, decent drop. And if I sold it instead of keeping it, because I'm not really gonna use this, it's like a 15k fucking drop. 14k, it's higher, better high alch value, but still, that's not bad, man. So, I'm gonna go and have fun. Thank you, Dez. Have a good rest of your day, dude. Hope your models go well. Bilbo, you little absolute fucker. Stop it. Stuff leaping onto me with a reckless abandon. Oh, I might be doing a really short stream today, but on the plus side, that I'll be on the up potential that I'll be back more often. But we'll see. I'm already getting sleepy, and I might want to take a nap before I have to wander off later. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I got a pack with this interesting because I have to pack my work stuff too. Why? Where are you on a work trip? I'm assuming. I said why so incredulously. Why? When did I get a second slot open up? Weird. I'll pick my gen back up. Just gonna pop the prayer pots on and hit all the dudes over here. Get my last 5 out of the way. My company has an office right by my grandma's. Oh, that's cool. It'll be interesting for the folks that are there normally. It's like random dude arrives. That's fun. Well, maybe not fun because now you have to work while you hang out on the ground. But still, most of my team is down there. Oh, okay, okay. Are you normally like a work from home, or is there an office near you too? Okay, okay. So it's just like whatever team you work on just happens to be mostly located in Carolina. The northern one. The land of fog and trees and mosquitoes. And yeah. No, wait. Pennsylvania is the land of fog and trees. North Carolina is the land of swamp. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of yearn for a desk job. I've been doing performing for too long, man. Some mossy peeps too. Oh, nice. I've been I don't know. I've been doing performance jobs for so long, and my body is tired. It hurts. You know what? I guess I'll pick this up. Hell yeah! All right, let's run to the bank. The bank. Get our Drummond staff. Drop all this shit off. Okay, pop, pop. That doesn't go there. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, why am I even searching it? I know where it is. It's in the teleport tab. Here. Alright. To Lumbridge. Go to the Asheville Pinball Museum. Email jobs are nice, but soul-sucking in their own way. Yeah, for sure. No, 100%. I just, I don't know. It's closer to what I do for fun anyway. It's like I'm doing that retail job right now at the game store, and while I love the discount, I love talking to people about my hobby and their hobbies and things like that, it's very fun and nice. I hate the cleaning aspect of it. I don't like restocking. I mean, restocking is okay. I don't mind restocking. But I don't like physically moving around and doing things because my body is old. Or not old, but misused through lots of performing and other things, and so I just want to like chill, man. And so like I had a really great time the other day where I had to like do a thing on a spreadsheet for the store, and I was just at a desk doing spreadsheet stuff for a little bit. Oh, the life. Give me the assignment, Sheldar. Charlotte. Yeah. 128 hellhounds. Got any tips for me? Hellhounds are crossed between dogs and demons. They are dangerous with a fierce bite, but all have the same weakness as most demons. Great, thanks. What does that mean? What's their weakness? Hellhound. Let's see. Hellhounds are demonic creatures, so demon bane weapons will work against them. Their high combat level is mainly reflective of their accuracy and powerful attacks. The low defensive stats make them fairly easy to defeat. Their magic defense is virtually non-existent, paired with weakness to water. Even a player with a negative magic attack bonus will rarely miss when using water spells. Looks like we're not change that much. We don't have any demon bane stuff. Oh, there are the demon bane spells. Which I know do a lot of damage. And I could do Superior Demon Bane. Can you auto-cast Arceus spells? Auto-casting. You need Aram's Staff. Or a Slayer Staff. Slayer Staff E? Oh, no, okay, no. Special Slayer Staff. I see. Staff of the Dead would work? Hold on. Staff of the Dead. 6 mil. What do I need? 75 magic to attack and 75 attack to wield. I don't have those things. I could buy an arm staff, but again, I don't have the 70 magic or 70 attack to wield those things. So I wouldn't be able to auto-cast Demon Bane, so it's probably better to just bring water spells like I've been doing. We keep our current setup, and we go to Hellhounds. Alright. Good to know. I was hoping to get to change, also, yes, hello, Goop. Goop was lurking earlier, but looks like she momentarily de-lurked. I've been there where I've been lurking and then I'm like, I'll momentarily de-lurk just to say a thing and go away again. Okay. Hellhounds. We got water spells. We can drop this off. Actually, where are the Hellhounds? Slayer Cave, Founders Dungeon. Where are they, though? Cerberus is an alternative to the Hellhound task. That's fun. I don't know the Cerberus boss yet. I could learn it. 128 Cerberus kills. Defeating Cerberus requires a Slayer level of 91. Okay. Never mind. I cannot do that. I need a Xerix Talisman. I don't have one. I need one. Alright. Let's go kill some lizard men. Bring an anti-poison. Goop it in the shadows. I don't have any anti-poison, but I think I have Harlanders, and I think I have the level for that. Hold on. Harlander. That's an anti-poison. What's the anti-poison one? Anti-poison. Marintel. I got one of these. Oh, wait. No, I have anti-poisons here. I keep forgetting I have a potion storage, and I look up potions and they don't exist. And it's because they're in the storage, you dummy. Alright, this is not the Slayer task that we just got assigned, but we are going to go kill these dudes real fast. Actually, faster than that, we're going to bring 2 mil with us. And we're going to run to Varrock real quick, like. Because we need some runes. Yeah, we really need that Xerix Talisman. It'll be helpful. So we're gonna quickly make a Xerix Talisman and then try and go from there. Because I never got around to getting one on this account. I have the teeth. You can buy the teeth. Okay. Death runes. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. The price gets more expensive every time. And then we world hop. Pop up. 303. Trade. Fishing trawler. Woo! And we world hop. We're here. Boom. Okay. One more hop. And then we will wander off to get our Xerix Talisman. No elemental weakness. They're stronger than Lizardman Brute. Lizardman Brute, okay. What's the drop rate for you on the Talisman? 1 in 250. Yeah. Alright. Do we buy the stuff from... What's the name on this? Nope. Okay. Let's go back to our favorite skill total world. The 1250 skill total. Which is great. We're actually at 1380. Soon we'll be at the, what was it, 1500 skill total? Anyway, we're going to run to Korend. There it is. And we are going to work on killing the lizard men over here in the Lizardman Canyon / Battlefront area. We could just work on our Hellhounds by going directly there through this, but I want the Xerix Talisman. Actually, could just go straight down. No, we're here for Slayer. I know the whole thing with the Talisman, but we can teleport directly to Korend. It's not a huge deal. The Talisman will be helpful, but we're not in a huge rush, and we'll just wait till we can unlock Lizardmen as a Slayer thing, because then it'll be a much better chance to get it on task. Okay, where we going? Hellhounds. Right up in here. How much do they hurt? That's a real question. And are they aggressive? Doesn't look like they're aggressive. Let's see how much they hurt. Decent amount, and they are aggressive. So prayer pots would probably be the play here. Hit points aren't that low, friend. Yeah. We're definitely gonna wanna... It's a good song, though. Dread Voxel. Scatter these ashes, though. Scatter. Alright. Yeah, we're running back. We're gonna be a little more prepared. This was not where I wanted to be. The hell am I? Moss Giants, Hill Giants, Fire Giants. Well, that's cool. I don't know this was here. But this is neat. No, I don't want to fight the possessed pickaxe. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, I can't. How the fuck do I... Oh, there we go. Find ladder. There we go. Okay, bank. Closest bank is Cooking Guild? I think I need... No, not Cooking Guild. Something else guild. I think I need a hat or something to get in there. But let's find out. Let's run to that bank and see. Actually, you know what? You know where the closest bank is? I lied. No. Shoot. Fuck you, guard. You die today. Why? Because I misclicked you. Anyway. Valor Bank is closer. It's just a faster walk. Okay. We need more prayer pots. We'll bring a lot. Because that's our main... It's going to be our main food, basically. Although we can always teleport back. It's not far. Ooh. 1 second. Putting the dice away. Where do I put these for now? Right here. Actually, you know what? I was about to walk away for a second and do some chores and things, but I realized I forgot. I have things I need to do today. Not pressing things, just things. And I meant to do only a small stream, and here we are at small stream. But that being said, tomorrow's Guy Fawkes night. Tomorrow I have a huge day at work. I'm not gonna stream. Thursday I open. I'm not gonna stream. Sorry, brother. I got stuff to do. But hey, when you're at your grandma's and there's nothing to do, I'll be on. Saturday I have nothing. Sunday I have nothing. In fact, Monday I have nothing. So let's fucking... Oh no, Monday I do have something. But Saturday and Sunday I have nothing, I'm pretty sure. So let's plan to stream both days. I'm gonna say Saturday, Sunday, both mornings, I'll stream. 2 days in a row, full streams. No short ones. Let's go. But today, I gotta fucking call it for now. But I wanted to get something in, because it's been a week since I've shown up. And I would like to show up at least once a week, but I hope for more every time. The goal at the start of this year was to stream 100 times by the end of the year. Like, by the end of, the New Year's. I don't think I've made that number, but... I think I did more streams this year than I did last year, or maybe less, because I got really busy the last 2 months. I don't know. We'll find out with the whole like stream, end of stream, year stream thing. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. Wait 1 sec. Thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry for the really short stream today. I got shit to do, but wanted to make sure I got something in. Tomorrow, no, that's tomorrow. Saturday's my next day I'm gonna stream. Saturday and Sunday. I'm making a promise now. Saturday and Sunday. If I don't show up for those, you can throw eggs at me. I mean, like real eggs, not like my channel points, like real, honest to God eggs. Anyway, I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for lurking, and thank you for being patient while I was doing all my scare acting stuff that took up all my time. I'm done with that. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it again, but I'm definitely done with it now. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye. You might, yeah. Then I'm going to take a very small nap, and then I'll head out. Goodbye. I thought it was going to auto-cut me off. It didn't. There it is.